You never know who is going to be here or what's going to happen. So tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Sing along and have a great time hanging out with us.
Hi, I found a toy dinosaur over on the playground by Smith Street. It had this phone number on it, and, well, I just wanted to make sure the dinosaur made it back to its little owner.
When I found the little sippy cup, I just had to give you a call. It's for a kid, you know?
I know my son gets super attached to the smallest things, even a fire truck, and I'd be happy to drop it off.
We'd do anything for kids, yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Learn more at feedingamerica.org, brought to you by the Ad Council.
Hey, this is Mark the DJ Doctor coming to you from WFMCJams.com. We have another great show we want you to hear, coming to you live from the Commodore Grille, West End. You're going to be listening to Debbie Champion's Songwriter Round. Great entertainment, great show. Make sure you check it out in person. If not, listen to it live each and every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at WFMCJams.com.
You are listening to WFMC Jams.
Hello, thank you for listening to WFMCJams.com, Internet Radio. We want to make sure that you listen to some more great music coming from Opry Mills Mall the first Saturday of every month, live on WFMC Jams, hosted by PCG. It is Opry Mills Unplugged. You can hear them from 1 o'clock to 5 p.m., again, first Saturday every month, here on WFMCJams.com.
Thank you for coming.
Major key alert. Don't ever play yourself. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchool.com.
Stay focused. Now that's a major key alert.
Brought to you by Get.
And now the Songwriters Round at the Commodore Grille on NSR Live.
All right, thank you for the Commodore to having us out here again. It's always a good time, and got some great singers here tonight. So I'm going to introduce them real quick, and then we'll get started. And then before the other guys sing, I'll tell you a little bit more about them. But hailing from a horse farm out in Illinois, a real cowboy, Mr. Scott Dubose.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, buddy. And then to my left, from the huge town of Tell City, huge metropolis, 300 people? Close. Of Oklahoma, Brandon Williams.
Thank you, guys.
To my far left, from originally New Jersey, right? All right, Mike Cool.
You know who else was born in
Now,
New Jersey, right?
Is that the best name you could have? Mike Cool.
You know who else was born in New Jersey, right?
Who's that?
Clint Black.
Yeah, I know.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was born in New Jersey.
I didn't know
Long
that.
Branch, New Jersey.
All right, so Scott's going to start us off with a song. I had the idea for this from I don't know, just seeing somebody having a little bit too much to drink. And, you know, most of the songs that we come up with are observations and things that we see through our daily lives. And so this one's a fun little bouncy song. We actually wrote it up in Michigan, right? I hold a songwriters retreat each year up in northern Michigan. And Scott's been there all 3 years that I've held it. And first or second year. I think last year we wrote this.
Yeah, I think we were finished. Yeah.
So cool little song. We got done with it. We're like, that's a nice little fun song. So good one to start us off with. Scott Dubose with Tipsy.
And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to tip your bartenders, your waitresses, all the people out here who are making tonight special for you.
Speaking of tipsies.
Speaking of tipsy.
It's Tipsy, not Tipses.
I walk through the door, put the coat on the floor, a couple minutes after 3, and my phone begins to ring. I see you pictured by your name, I whisper, I say, hey baby, have you got a little time for me? Are you calling 'cause you really miss me? Or are you feeling a little tipsy, tipsy? A flight of wine opens up those feelings that you have inside for me. Tipsy, Friday night, tell me, girl, what's on your mind? Are you feeling fine? Are you calling 'cause you really miss me? Are you feeling a little tipsy? You whisper so sweet, how bad you want to see me. I said I'm headed out the door, I'll be at your place by 4. I fumble around for the keys, feeling weak in the knees. Oh girl, can you tell me what I want to hear some more? Oh, girlie, are you wanting to kiss me? Or are you feeling a little tipsy, tipsy? A flight of wine opens up those feelings that you have inside for me. Tipsy, Friday night, tell me, girl, what's on your mind? Are you feeling fine? Are you calling 'cause you really miss me? Are you feeling a little tipsy? Sometimes that little haze on your brain helps you make perfect sense of what you're trying to say. Tipsy, Friday wine opens up those feelings that you have inside for me. Tipsy, Friday night, tell me, girl, what's on your mind? Are you feeling fine? Tipsy, a flight of wine opens up those feelings that you have inside for me. Tipsy, Friday night, tell me, girl, what's on your mind? Are you feeling fine? Are you calling 'cause you really miss me? Are you feeling a little tipsy? Yeah.
Always nice to start out with a booty call song. So the song that Brandon's going to sing is, oh, by the way, Brandon fronts a band called Six String Crossing. They tour all over the country. Look them up. All these guys, follow them, look them up, buy their music. Just cut a new CD in Nashville a couple months ago?
Yeah, well, we released it in end of January, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, a few months. So, you know, support live music, support the artist. And so anyways, this song here kind of has a double meaning. You'll figure it out. It's called You Bring Me to My Senses.
Don't need to look at no one else, 'cause there's only one of you. I find you in a crowded room by the smell of your perfume. I recognize your voice, no matter how much noise. For me, you are mine, I want and only choice. 'Cause baby, you bring me to my senses. When I watch you walk, when we sit and talk, you grab my attention as I pull you in and kiss your lips. I feel I found perfection. Oh baby, bring me to my senses. What was I waiting for? I guess I was just young and dumb. Every time I'm with you, girl, we both have so much fun. I'm tired of all my running around you. No, that ain't me. It's time I finally told you just how you make me feel. 'Cause baby, you bring me to my senses. When I watch you walk, when we sit and talk, you grab my attention as I hold your hips and kiss your lips. My heart's beating reckless. Oh baby, you bring me to my senses. I have a sixth sense too. It's telling me I'd be a fool if I ever let you go. 'Cause baby, you bring me to my senses. When I watch you walk, when we sit and talk, you grab my attention as I hold your hips and kiss your lips. Your passion's relentless. Oh baby, you bring me to my senses. Bring me to my senses. Bring me to my senses. Thank you guys.
Nice job, Brandon. Nice job. So Mike and I were talking about, music today, and, obviously a lot of controversy, somewhat. I mean, there's the old type of music, and there's a newer type of music, and music evolves, and there's room for lots of different kinds of songs in the country genre. But, we kind of were missing some of the old stuff, so we came up with this one.
It's called Back When the Old School Was New. I've been listening to radio since I was a kid. Still don't know why they're trying to get rid of them old story songs. Cause take it from me, they could use more of that in today's country. Back when outlaws were outlaws that sang about the South, cause it was 3 chords in the truth. With a fiddle and a steel, them lyrics made you feel like they were talking about you. Yeah, back when the old school was new. I used to love my favorite, sing the working man's blues. Mr. Jones, I don't know who's gonna fill their shoes. Back when Patsy went crazy, Johnny walked the line. Merle's mama tried, wish I could hit rewind. To when outlaws were outlaws that sang about the South, cause it was 3 chords in the truth. With a fiddle and a steel, them lyrics made you feel like they were talking about you. Back when the old school was new. Now I don't mind the new stuff. It's a different day and age. But sometimes I just wish I could go back and hear some of my old heroes on stage. Back when outlaws were outlaws that sang about the South, cause it was 3 chords in the truth. With a fiddle and a steel, them lyrics made you feel like they were talking about you. Back when the old school, back when the old school, back when the old school was new.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Nice song. By the way, Mike just released a brand new album as well. So
It's called
again,
The Highway Home, and that girl right there has the CDs if you guys are interested. That's Julie. That's my Julie right there.
get in line because he only has 400 of them. So get them while they're hot. So this next song, someone here in the audience inspired me to write it. I have a certain daughter.
Daughter?
I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
And, she's a pretty little thing over there. And so anyways, she likes to do things like, shoot guns and ride motorcycles and jump out of airplanes and go hiking and all kinds of crazy-ass stuff. And then she's like, a ballet dancer and this sweet little pretty thing. So I used to tell her, I'm like, Brianna, you are a living contradiction. So I came up with this song. It's not from me to her. It's from a male interest to her. But anyways, the point is there, and Scott's going to belt it out.
Yeah, that's why you had me on the co-write. He was like, yeah, can you do me a favor and help me out with this and add some stuff to it, I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. I can add a bunch of stuff to there. So
living contradiction, Scott.
Daddy's princess, mama's whole world, Tom Petty, all-American girl. Raise a little hell on the weekend. Tall and wise, big green eyes, big old heart she can't disguise. Sends all the boys off deep end. She don't need no man to save her, but she'd best be on my best behavior. Speaks with a southern twang with perfect diction. Smiling wild, wild, dancing in the rain. She's a living contradiction. Ain't no work of fiction. Someone always hoped that God would send, and she's my best friend. Her hair's fire red, nose so bright, can hang with the boys on poker night.
Swears like the devil but prays to the Lord above. Loves a will and digs on whale and still gets down to old Van Halen, asking why can't this be love? She don't need no man to save her, so I best be on my best behavior. Speaks with a southern twang with perfect diction, smiling wild, wild, dancing in the rain. She's a living contradiction, ain't no work of fiction. Someone always hoped that God would send, and she's my best friend. She don't need no man to save her, so I'd best be on my best behavior. Speaks with a southern twang with perfect diction, smiling wild, wild, dancing in the rain. She's a living contradiction, ain't no work of fiction. Someone always hoped that God would send. She speaks with a southern twang with perfect diction, smiling wild, wild, dancing in the rain. She's a living contradiction, ain't no work of fiction. Someone always hoped that God would send, and she's my best friend. She's my best friend. Love that girl till the end.
There you go. A friend of mine, Al, who's here? Hi, Al. Al Dempsey. First of all, I want to say thank you. This whole center section is all family, friends, and friends of friends. And we appreciate the support. I really appreciate the support. And it's really great for you guys to come down here and see this little thing we're putting on here. So Al, in his retirement, has come up with a lot of free time and ideas for his mind to wander. So he gives me this idea for a song. And I was like, I like that. So I came up here and I'm writing with a couple of guys, and I wrote with this other guy, Justin, and I said, hey, I got this idea for a song. And he says, oh man, I really like that too. So we start writing it, and as songwriters know, songs sometimes have a life of their own. The song ended up being something completely different. Didn't have the words in it, nothing. So a whole different song. So then Mike and I got together, I think right after that, the same day or the next day, and I go, Mike, I got this idea for a song. And he goes, yeah, I really like that too. So we start writing a song, and we ended up with another one, probably the one you're going to sing next. And again, nothing like that song. So then up at my songwriters retreat, actually Scott and another guy, we came up with the idea for the song. Brandon learned it. And so the song is called Bar Still Sittin'. And here it is, first time. I broke down in Bustin', just outside of nowhere, searching for a place to hide. I walked in this dive bar, saw this old man sitting, finger picking, thought I'd sing along. He said, young man, where you going? Tell me what you're running from. And I said nothing, but he saw right through me. Said, boy, let me buy you one. Now we're Barstool sitting, reminiscing, singing our favorite song, doing shots of whiskey, unraveling mysteries, talking about days long gone, and the world's still spinning while we're in Boston sitting. And said the old man, I've been in your boots,
pulled up roots from what I know. I was chasing something, wound up with nothing, living like an old rolling stone. I seen your face a lifetime ago, but there ain't nothing down that road. Trust me, I know. Now we're barstool sitting, reminiscing, singing our favorite song, doing shots of whiskey, unraveling mysteries, talking about days long gone, and the world's still spinning while we're barstool sitting. One of the best things I've done in my life is taking that old man's advice while we're barstool sitting, reminiscing, singing our favorite songs, doing shots of whiskey, unraveling mysteries, and talking about days long gone. And now we're barstool sitting, reminiscing, singing all our favorite songs, doing shots of whiskey, unraveling mysteries, and talking about days long gone. And the world's still spinning, and the world's still spinning while we're barstool sitting. While we're barstool sitting. Hope that turned out.
Great job, great job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Al.
All right, you know.
Remember, how did we come up with this one? What did you remember this one?
You know, country music is supposed to be about our lives, and
right.
Music is my life, and I don't make any apologies for it, and I'm glad it is. It's my favorite thing to do. It's my favorite thing, and this song's called Honky Tonk Time, and it's about Nashville and living the dream down here.
Living a dream.
I met a young picker, he was passing through Nashville. He couldn't believe that we played Johnny Cash still. He asked us, how does it work in this town? He said, sing us a song and buy us around. Before you chase your guitar dreams, you should know that the Music City scene is filled with gamblers just like you. So if you wanna make it here, this is what you gotta do. Write songs from your heart, 'cause I'm telling you now, boy, you got to win over them angels and cowboys. Learn to tell stories using rhythm and rhyme. And you better start living on honky tonk time. Staying up too late and drinking your dinner. Well, you can go to losers or next door to winners. But if you wake up and you're still not sober, then guess your ass is gonna have to sing hungover. Write songs from your heart, 'cause I'm telling you now, boy, you got to win over them angels and cowboys. Learn to tell stories using rhythm and rhyme. You better start living on honky tonk time. Well, it could be midnight or it could be noon, but it's always beer 30 in these old saloons. Write songs from your heart, 'cause I'm telling you now, boy, you got to win over them angels and cowboys. Learn to tell stories using rhythm and rhyme. Write songs from your heart, 'Cause I'm telling you now, boy, you got to win over them angels and cowboys. Learn to tell stories using rhythm and rhyme. You better start living on honky-tonk time. Honky-tonk time. Thank you guys so much.
Nice job, Mike. Nice job. So Scott and I were writing a song, and we were in the middle of writing a song, and I don't even remember exactly how it happened, but somehow I picked up my phone, and I don't know, I looked at it, we were looking something up or whatever, and I was like, it's just a number on my phone. And we both kind of looked at each other, and we're like, all right, I think we're going to write that one next. So we finished it, and we finished the first one, and we're like, we got right on this one, and we wrote it, and he said, that was at a weekend up in Michigan, too. And so the Songwriters Retreat, we write for like 3 days, and then we perform at 3 different evenings at 3 different venues. So it was the beginning of all of that. The other guys hadn't even been there yet. It was just you and I. So we immediately went down to the beach. I took my bongos. He took his guitar. He set up his camera, and we did a little music video of it, like announcing the shows for the whole weekend, and played the song. So it's called "You're Just a Number on My Phone."
Thank you.
I used to say I love you. I used to say I cared. I used to be the one you called, and I was always there. I used to be your lover. You said I was the one. We used to be so happy. You said you'd never run. But now every word that you speak is like poison on your lips. But I still wanna kiss. Now you're just a number on my phone that I refuse to dial. Just a number on my phone I sit and stare a while. And I know that if I push that dial, it'll only bring me pain. Now you're just a number on my phone. You lied to me that night. I saw his truck outside. You lied to me that night when you turned off a light. And I know that he's not the one to blame when he fell into your arms. He's just another victim of your charms. Every word that you speak is like poison from your lips. But I still wanna kiss. Now you're just a number on my phone that I refuse to dial. Just a number on my phone I sit and stare a while. And I know that if I push that dial, it'll only bring me pain. But you're just a number on my phone. But if I called your phone, would you accept? I hope the answer would be yes. Now you're just a number on my phone that I refuse to dial. You're just a number on my phone I sit and stare a while. And I know that if I push that dial, it'll only bring me pain. But you're just a number on my phone.
Yeah. So y'all may have noticed that I haven't sung any songs up here, and that's because I am not a singer. I don't sing. But this is good time for bad karaoke, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah, you know, I wrote this song, and I wrote it with a guy named Forrest Whitehead. And Forrest Whitehead co-wrote Kelsey Ballerini's breakthrough #1 song, Love Me Like You Mean It, and catapulted her into, from not even having a record deal to an international star. And so kudos to Forrest for you know, getting together and knocking this song out. It's a little bit of a message song. I'm sure I'm going to totally mess it up. But anyways, I want to sing it. It's called Later Never Happens. Or you. I know exactly what speed you want me at. See about that.
There it is.
Is that all I have to do? That's all I have to. Hell, this is easier than I thought. I always thought this was tough.
There it is.
His mama asked him more than once, not now is what he said. So he never learned to play guitar, though now he wished he had. There's a blonde down at the ice cream shop, man, he'd love to date her. His buddies said, go ask her out. He said, nah, I'll ask her later. Time slips away. Later never happens. Gotta do it there and then. I've lost so many chances that I'd like back again. If we don't do those things when we can, I'm asking you, my friend, when later never happens. She meant to finish college, but that boy got in the way. She said, I'll go back to school someday, but for now it can wait. Time slips away. Later never happens. Gotta do it there and then. I've lost so many chances that I'd like back again. If we don't do those things when we can, I'm asking you, my friend, when later never happened. We had plans to see the mountains. I worked overtime instead. So much for that vacation. That's something I regret. Later never happens. Gotta do it there and then. I've lost so many chances that I'd like back again. If we don't do those things when we can, I'm asking you, my friend, when later never happens. Gotta do it then. Later never happens. Nobody ran out? They're still here. That's it. Did I mention that we are an alcohol-free group? So we will take all the free alcohol you guys want to send up here, especially now.
Yes. You're stealing my lines now, John. That's
awesome. Thanks for bearing with me on that.
That's awesome.
I'm sorry.
Nice song, man.
What a cool song. That is a cool song.
Let's kill it. I'll let you.
This one. Well, yeah, actually, I had written the whole lyric before that. Yeah, Brandon and a group of us, they put together a bunch of songwriters, and Scott actually brought me into it, and so I had this lyric written about looking at me, and it's about a guy, you know, he's running around and walks into a place for lunch, and somebody catches his eye. So here it is. It's called "Looking at Me."
I've been running around all morning, a long list of things to do. My stomach started growling, yeah, I couldn't make it through. I saw you walk in the door where I just stopped in. Heard you order yours to go, and wow, you sure look sweet. And I saw you looking at me. You caught my eye, but you turned away. I saw you looking at me. I think you're shy, but that's okay. I jumped out of my seat and asked you to stay. When you started to walk away, I liked you looking at me. Yeah, looking at me. You almost seemed embarrassed, the way your cheeks turned red. And I walked you to my table, and it was cute the way you said, I never used to do that. Yeah, you knew I saw you look. We sat all day there talking, yeah. My nerve was all it took, 'cause I saw you looking at me. I caught your eye, but you turned away. I saw you looking at me. I think you're shy, but that's okay. I jumped out of my seat and asked you to stay. When you started to walk away, I saw you looking at me. Yeah, looking at me. I didn't think my afternoon could get any better than this, till you gave me your number and a tender little kiss. Hey. I saw you looking at me, looking at you. Yeah, I saw you looking at me, looking at you. Oh, yeah, I saw you looking at me. You caught my eye, but you turned away. I saw you looking at me. I know you're shy, now you made my day. Glad I found the words to get you to stay. Boy, I turned and walked away, 'cause I liked you looking at me. Saw you looking at me. Don't stop looking at me. Yeah, yeah, don't stop looking at me.
Woo!
Thank you, guys.
Saw a lot of toes tapping on that one.
That's a speed demon. Huh? Nashville sound.
So when I was referring to a song that Mike and I were trying to write, Barstool Sittin', this is what we ended up with, a song called The Nashville Sound. And boy, I tell you what, this melody's been stuck in my head. I go to sleep at night, I wake up in the morning, I'm still singing the chorus. So
good. Let's hope it's not a train wreck. I had to learn this week, and we're gonna give it our best shot here.
I only got to write them. I don't have to deal with this.
Well, it's funny because about like 4 or 5 days ago, I sent him the song, and I forgot how it went. And I sent him the song in a totally different key, totally different chord progression, and he's like, "That's not the same song that we wrote." And I was like, well, you know, all right, I'm gonna go try to find the one that we wrote, and it was so different, and I don't remember why, but I liked the lyrics, so I was like, all right, I'll learn this one again. And this is called The Nashville Sound, and you know, because people come to Nashville and they're all like, oh, it's country music, country music, country music, and that's not all that there is. You know, there's such an eclectic amount of like different styles of music that blend together. The genres aren't just clear cut anymore, and that's what I love about it. So this is called The Nashville Sound, and let's see if I don't forget any of these words.
Hey. He'll wait for you. He'll wait for you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey, thanks, dude.
Yingling.
That's awesome. Look at that.
I only get this when I'm in Pittsburgh usually.
Man, I only get this beer when someone buys it for me. Nice. Usually it's water and $2 beers. That's
Thank you.
cool, man. Thanks, dude.
I appreciate that, brother.
I guess we're doing all right. That's
Ask
awesome.
and you shall receive, huh? Jake.
Thank you so much.
That's my son, by the way, there.
Hey, that's awesome.
That guy's living on honky-tonk time as far as I'm concerned.
I guess he wanted a ride home tonight.
All right, we ready?
Here we go.
Some people wanna talk about the new music in Dixie, how it's good, how it's bad, and how it's changed. But when you're knocking back a cold one or shooting down brown whiskey, so much of it still feels like it's the same. You got some rock and roll, some Dylan and Springsteen, maybe a little Memphis, about Sigrid and King. Now putting out the Bakersfield, we all come to this town, mixed out with outlaw country, and you got the Nashville sound. Well, the country fans come out to hear their favorite songs. They wear their hats in their boots with pride, and at the top of their lungs they try to sing along to everything from Mama Tried to Chicken Fried. We got some rock and roll, some Dylan and Springsteen, maybe a little Memphis, Sun Records and the King. Well, from Austin out to Bakersfield, they all come to this town, mix that with outlaw country, and you got the Nashville sound. Now you can still hear the old songs in these little dive bars. Yeah. And on any given night, you can catch some rising stars down on Broadway singing loud and clear. We got some rock and roll, some Dylan and Springsteen, maybe a little Memphis, Sun Records and the King. From Austin out to Bakersfield, they all come to this town, mix that with outlaw country, got the Nashville sound. Some people wanna talk about the new music in Dixie, how it's good, how it's bad, and how it's changed. Thanks, guys. I only forgot one line.
Nice job,
of that
Mike.
song. Only one line.
That's pretty good, huh? Hey, we got a good hit. It's passing.
Dude, that was so much better than I expected.
It's a passing grade. 92. You got a 92 on that.
No, it was 93. That was an A, as far as I'm concerned.
I just want to say that
That was awesome.
I'm so glad that I'm so glad there's so many people here who are watching the show. Also, all the writers who are coming in. Don't forget to stick around and watch them too. They work really hard and they write a lot of good songs. So make sure you support them as well. All the songs we're doing tonight are stuff that that we've all written with John, and we've taken the time. Even so much so that one song that we just sang, that Barstool said and that he sang, I hadn't remembered that we wrote that like 2 years ago. And then he got like 4 bars in and went,
It was 4 weeks ago.
oh yeah, no, Barstool said was like 2 years
June.
ago.
It was June.
That was out. Well, June, I guess. So
Y'all have to forgive me.
14,049 beers.
Scott's got
a very busy life.
Since June, I'm on show like 70. So, you know. I'm on like, actually probably like that, yeah. But yeah, I run a couple of bands. I get hired a lot by a lot of people around Chicago and the Midwest and whatnot. But the good thing is I like to really, I like the opportunity to write songs and work with different writers. And luckily I've been able to hook up with John. And later on we're going to do a song that John, I, and Brandon here actually worked on a little bit. And we'll play that. But right now we're going to do a little song that John wrote and I wrote. And it goes like this. I miss us, miss the romantic moments we shared. I miss kissing you with my hands all tangled in your hair. I have regrets, like I might not have tried hard enough. I have memories, that's what makes me feel rough. I miss you, I miss your love, I miss your touch, I miss us. I have your picture, I always have it right close by my side. It's on the nightstand where I'm off dreaming of you every night. It's in the truck on the dashboard whenever I go and I drive. I keep your picture, sometimes it's all that keeps me alive. I miss you, I miss your touch, I miss your love, I miss us, I miss you, I miss your touch, miss your love, I miss us. I have hope, hope that we're gonna see you again. Don't know when though, I'll try to think of how long it's been. I feel blessed for the time that we spent together. I now remember you, baby. I love you now and forever. I miss you, I miss your touch, I miss your love, I miss us, I miss you, I miss your touch, I miss your love, I miss us, I miss you, yeah, yeah, baby. I miss your touch, I miss your love, I miss us, I need you, I need your touch, I need your love, I miss us.
Yeah.
Scott DeBose.
One more time for Scott DeBose. Man, that ending is killer. I love that. Nice.
Yes, sir. So I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I get to do this right with these amazing guys.
I don't get hired for my good looks. You know what I mean? So.
I do. So I'm going to call up a special.
What? I do all the time.
Yes, Mike does. This is my dear friend, Brittany Bexton. Woohoo! Special guest. Her and I are, you just found the first song we wrote together, which we always loved, and it disappeared. I didn't record it, I don't think. She lost it on her computer. We've been trying to find it forever. And so now she says she found it. I'm like, Brittany, come to this thing and play it. So I'm going to turn the mic over.
Come to the Commodore here and have a good time with everybody, you know, here at the Commodore. So give it up for the Commodore, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, everybody having fun out there?
We know this is Music City, but we're so glad that the Commodore had us out and let us share what we write with all you good people. We love you very much. So.
Cool. Perfect.
You got to get the microphone to her. She's a little short. You know, you got to make sure.
I don't think short's the problem in this particular scenario, but usually it would be.
If you can get a little bit more of that.
Yeah, a little close. Maybe I can move the keyboard and myself a little bit.
I got a CD here.
I gotta still put this chord chart where I can see it. I'm not used to actually playing piano on stage and like having to be stationary. Normally I have a guitar player like one of these guys and I bounce all over the place, so this will be interesting. So Mike, earlier when you were talking about how you had to learn the song this week, I thought, oh, that sounds kind of like me. I rewrote the chords today.
That's awesome.
So hopefully I rewrote them right. I've been in the studio for the last 3 weeks, and we just finished a couple days ago, so. This is called What If I Told You? What if I told you I was lost in your eyes, the way that they shine under the porch lights? What if I told you the shadows on your lips tempted me to kiss you all night? Would you hesitate? Would you make me wait? Would you jump right in and say you feel the same? Would you kiss me back? Find it hard to breathe? Or hold me till I'm weak in the knees? If I told you before you told me, what if I told you the past few months I've been craving your touch more than just lust? What if I told you that all you are has captured my heart, made me fall in love? Would you hesitate? Would you make me wait? Would you jump right in and say you feel the same? Would you kiss me back? Find it hard to breathe? Or hold me till I'm weak in the knees? If I told you before you told me, this has been such a wild ride, but you know, when it's right, it's right. You didn't hesitate, didn't make me wait. You jumped right in and said you felt the same. You kissed me back, found it hard to breathe, and held me till I was weak in the knees. When I told you before you told me, so glad I told you. Even if I told you before you told me.
Nice. All right. Pretty song, pretty song.
There's like a key change in the middle, that's okay.
Hey, John, you got time for probably one more song? I wanted to let you decide who's going to take out your round. I want to thank everybody for coming out. And please stick around for our 8 o'clock round. We're going to have a tribute to Kim Williams.
Take care, Brittany. Okay, Mike's going to do from his new album, he's going to do a...
Oh, I'm going to do a song off my new album, if you guys don't mind. The guy who bought the beer right there, do you want to hear a heartbreak ballad or something about my teen years? I forget my 20s, so... All right. It's called Kinda Like a Dream. It's on my new album. We were young and crazy, and so was she. And that little lady got the best of me. I couldn't get enough when I was 17. That roller coaster love was kinda like a dream. Saved up in months to buy that fixer-up. And it's only once you get your first truck. That engine cried on cheap gasoline. And that reckless ride was kinda like a dream. Well, we pushed the limits and took it too far. Marched to the beat of our fearless hearts. Wasn't a boy, I wasn't a man. I was somewhere in between. And it was all kinda like a dream. I'll never forget where we took the States. The whole school was there and I wouldn't hesitate. Say it was as loud of a crowd I'd ever seen. They were so proud, it was kinda like a dream. Well, we pushed the limits and took it too far. Marched to the beat of our fearless hearts. Wasn't a boy, I wasn't a man. I was somewhere in between. And it was all kinda like a dream. And if life was like a song, and I could hear a whine, and I know where I'd go to get lost in time. We were cut it short.
You're right.
I forgot the words.
Thank you so
hey,
much.
Jimmy, he cut that
Thank you guys
short.
so much. My name's Mike Cool.
He's got like a 2-minute song. Can we fit that in real quick?
2 minutes.
All right, hit it.
I love country music, love playing loud. I love to get party with a rough and rowdy crowd. When I request a possum or ask Chris to do, every country DJ, they haven't got a clue. Well, it ain't the same. It's all done changed, not in a good way. It ain't the same. It's lost its way. Let's keep it real. Play more songs that make you feel. Help a heart to heal. Some fiddle and some steel. Give me a story, a little heartbreak, but please don't bore me with something fake. Let's keep it real. If I want to hear hip-hop, I can change the channel. We know pop and country ain't the same animal. If I ask Alan Jackson, what should I do? I bet he'd say, son, go back to 3 chords and the truth. It ain't the same. It's all done changed, not in a good way. It ain't the same. It's lost its way. Come on, Brandon. No. Let's keep it real. Play more songs that make you feel. Help a heart to heal. Some fiddle and some steel. Give me a story,
a little heartbreak, but please don't bore me with something fake. Let's keep it real. Wait, got 1 minute. Say there was a murder, but its heartbeat still I know. Country music, it ain't dead. Just go as music grows. But it ain't the same. It's all done changed, not in a good way. It ain't the same. It's lost its way. Let's keep it real. Play more songs that make you feel. Help my heart to heal. Some fiddle and some steel. Give me a story, a little heartbreak, but please don't bore me with something fake. Let's keep it real. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Commodore.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, John Bilecki, for having us out here. Thank you so much, dude.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys so much.
All right. Clear the stage.
You're listening to Music City's finest on the Nashville Songwriters Radio Network, NSRNlive.com.